Thank you for your interest in the scavenger hunt. Starting in grade 9, all students will need to complete 2 e-learning courses before they graduate. These e-learning courses will be through the VLE. Giving your students the opportunity to test out the VLE through this scavenger hunt will give them the confidence and background knowledge they'll need to be successful. Staff and students log into the VLE in different ways. Students start from the student portal and staff start from the staff portal. Let's take a look. Here on the left, we have a teacher signed in. We're going to go ahead and go to the staff portal. You will need to authenticate. And once you're in the staff portal, you're going to select the VLE button. From here, you're going to select Login. On the right side of the screen, we have a student logged in, and we are going to go in through the student portal. We're going to select Login. Your student will also need to authenticate. You'll notice that the landing page for the educator versus the student looks a bit different. So here on the left, we have the educator homepage, and you'll see this big banner at the top. And on the right-hand side, they have just the VLE. They don't have student landing page, but this is a student landing page and it's slightly different. They have different access to tools. And as you can see on the left-hand side, the educator's version does not have a scavenger hunt button. But on the right-hand side, the student view does have a scavenger hunt button. So the students, when they click on this button, they're going to get to sign up for the scavenger hunt. So let's go ahead and do that. So once they click on that button, they get right to this video that explains how they need to register for the class. So by clicking here, they can register for the scavenger hunt. Once they've registered, they will see the scavenger hunt load into the My Courses widget. It's also available through the waffle at the top. So once we click in, right away, students are going to have a pop-up window. This window is step 1 of 6. So there are 6 slides in this window that they need to complete before they get started. Anytime you see a button like this, students can choose to listen to what's been written here, or they can just go ahead and read it. So by clicking on this button, a new tab will open, and once they're done listening, they can just close the tab. Once they're finished with this section, they can click Next. This explains that the next few slides are your power-ups and what you need to get started. Your first power-up is the learning objectives. So again, you have the option to listen, or you can just go ahead and read them. After you've read them, you click them off, and you can check. And once you've clicked them all off, you can click Next. This is very important to know when you're working in the VLE. If something isn't working properly, the first thing that you can try on your own is to go ahead and clear your cache. That's found up here into the settings. If you need instructions, there are instructions linked right there. Nothing else to do on this slide. And the next final power-up is how to pin your course. So this will help students when they have a few different courses happening in the VLE. They can pin the ones that they're working on and in that moment, so that when they go and click the waffle, it will appear at the top of their list. And this is the instruction on how to get started. So once we click the dismiss button, we're going to look for this button here, the icon button. And here we go. So once students are in here, they'll likely just see level 1 and the feedback help and the welcome to the VLE. The levels will unlock as you progress through the levels and complete the tasks. So if something is not opening up, it's likely because students had something to complete and they didn't complete it. So within level 1, we've got 3 sections. It's always a good idea when working in the VLE, especially if you're working on a Chromebook, to use these 4 arrows to open things up nice and big so you can see things a little bit bigger. Students need to follow the instructions. And once they're ready, they can move on to the next section. As students progress through the levels, they will win awards to show that they've gone through the levels and completed things. And at the very end of the scavenger hunt, they will see a nice little video of them saving the princess. If you get stuck at all, or if students have feedback, something they'd like to share, this is a great spot to add that. So right in here, there is a Google form that students can fill out if they're stuck and they want some help, or if they want to provide some constructive feedback on what we could do to make the scavenger hunt better. Within this course, students are going to be learning how to navigate around, how to link their Google account, which is very important when you're working in the VLE, how to change the notifications that they receive from the VLE courses, how to navigate to the home page and to the student landing page, how to complete an assignment, how to participate in a discussion, and how to use a checklist in order to see that if their work is complete. If you have any questions about the scavenger hunt, or if you want to be added in the scavenger hunt as a student, please feel free to contact me. Keep in mind that some of the questions are pertaining to the student homepage, which is this one, which again looks a little bit different from the educator homepage. So when you click on your home button, you won't see what students see. So that would be in level 2 that you might run into that issue. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have fun.